guys, it's Hannah. So today's video is going to be all about eyelash extensions. So recently I got my first set of eyelash extensions. I will insert a picture now of what my eyelashes looked like before I got the extensions. They're pretty short, pretty light. They're not like blonde, but they were pretty light. I needed mascara for them to be seen. And I feel like I love wearing false lashes, but on a daily basis, like for work, for just like casual stuff, I felt that I wasn't putting them on because it's just, they poke my eye, they're kind of a hassle, but you know, they look good, so. But I decided I wanted to go ahead and try out eyelash extensions because I could wear them to the gym, I could wear them to work, and they would just, it's more like a wake up and go kind of thing, and they look good without eyeshadow too, so you don't need to put on as much makeup. So I went ahead and had my first appointment last Wednesday, and it is now Sunday. So it's been a little over half of a week, and they're still doing pretty good. I've only lost a few of them. So if you're not familiar with eyelash extensions, what it is basically, I learned them in school, so I know how to do them, but it's been so long and I haven't practiced it. I just decided to go ask questions just to make sure I had all my information right. But basically what they do is they'll take an individual like an eyelash that's thicker and longer and darker than your natural lash, and they will glue it on to your natural lash with a special glue that lasts a lot longer than like the glue you would use for your falsies. So you can get a bunch of different types. Some of them have clusters of eyelashes on one little peg that go on your lashes. Mine are just individual. You can get different lengths, different curls, different thickness, different everything according to what you want. I might go a little more dramatic next time, but this time I got kind of like really long but kind of wispy and natural looking. I'll insert a clip here of what they look like now. So I'm just going to tell you about my experience with them. I'll start with the application. So it takes a long time, you guys. Like, it took like 2.5 to 3 hours for my first set. And then what you do after that is just like you would with your nails when you get acrylics, you go in for what's called a fill. So about 2 to 3 weeks out, depending on how many lashes you lose and what the look you're going for, you go back and they'll re-put them on. She tries to put them on every single eyelash you have, but your eyelashes go through a cycle just like, you know, the rest of like your skin and everything, how it goes out and you lose them and then they'll regrow. So when they're in a certain stage and process, you know, sometimes they're little short new ones and you can't really put an eyelash on them, or sometimes they're about to fall out so that eyelash will come out quicker, or you just lose them from day-to-day activities. So that's why you go back in for a fill every 2 weeks. So this service is not a cheap service. It's something you want to, if you want it, you're going to probably want to keep it up. So the first initial cost is the most, and then the fills, just like your nails, you know, you pay more the first time and then the fills are cheaper. So that's it's kind of a commitment, but I think it's awesome because I wake up every morning and they're there, you know, I don't have to put mascara on. I feel like without makeup on, I look a little more put together. I feel comfortable going out without makeup on with them on. I just really have been enjoying them. I definitely don't regret getting them. I think they're awesome, but I'm going to share a few tips and tricks with you on how to maintain them and keep them looking good. So one, let me see if I can find it. Oh, I can't find it, but my esthetician gave me a little spoolie that you can get anywhere, just a little, it's like a mascara wand but with no mascara on it, and what I do is I just take that and comb them, because what happens is they're on your natural eyelash. So if your natural eyelash goes like this, you're gonna have one going like that. So you just want to use them to, like your hair, you want to comb them in the shape that you want. So every morning I comb them up and get all the little stray ones going back up and where they're supposed to be. Sometimes one on this side will droop down, so I just comb it right back up where it's supposed to go, and it's fine. So that's something that you want to make sure you're doing, or so they don't get tangled and twisted and fall out. Another thing is I bought makeup remover wipes. Usually I use coconut oil. You don't want to put oil near your lashes when you have them. So what I do now is I'll take my finger and I'll wrap the wipe, and then I'll get in there and get all my makeup off, and then I'll just wash my face like normal. So something that I've also noticed is when I put water on my face, they get really heavy and it's super awkward and I feel like they're all gonna fall out, but they don't. So what I found is less awkward is washing my face in the shower and then just like letting the water go on my face and then just patting. I just pat my eye area dry and then I'm fine. So that is another thing to look out for. Make sure your moisturizers for under your eyes, your cleansers, and your makeup removers do not have any oil in them and are not oil based at all, or else you will lose your lashes faster because it'll break down the glue. But if you use something that's not oil based, it's fine. Also, the first 24 to 48 hours are the most crucial, that you don't really wash your face too much, you know, just kind of go around the lashes because that glue is still bonding. So you're really going to want to like make sure you just keep them where they're at. So I got mine done late at night, thankfully. So then the next morning I could like shower and just not get my eyelashes too wet. Obviously, like if you get them wet, you get them wet. But I'm just saying, if you really want them to last, that's something I have learned. And also, just be careful, you know, you don't put mascara on them unless you need to. I mean, they don't need mascara. And if you're getting closer to the 2-week mark where you're going to need a fill and they're looking sparse, you can put mascara on the ones that, you know, don't have, and if you get some mascara on them, it's going to be fine, but they're going to last longer if you don't. So I put mascara on my lower lash line, but what I do is I lift my eye up like this and make sure that I kind of like let it dry a little bit so that I don't get the wand on my top lashes. It's really easy. It's not that hard. And for makeup for the day, for my makeup every day, I pretty much just have to put foundation and lower lash line mascara on and I'm good to go. Like, it looks fine and I don't feel like I need to do as dramatic of makeup, which is awesome. But if I do dramatic makeup, it looks even better because you already have the lashes, unless you were to put fake lashes on, you know, like the strip lashes. But they look a lot better than natural lashes. Definitely, they make your eyes pop completely. I really like them. Like I said, next time I might go with a little bit more of a volume look versus the wispy look, but I don't know, it's kind of fun because you can play around with it and you can do different things, but at the same time, like, it's one of those things that once you get it, you're like, I don't know how I lived without these, you know, I just wake up in the morning and I feel glamorous. So I will insert a clip here of her applying them to my lashes. So what they do is they will tape down your lower lash line so that you don't get any of those glued to the top, and you close your eyes, and then she will take a little pair of like pointed tip tweezers and separate your lashes so she gets one single individual lash, and then with her other hand she takes another pair of tweezers, picks up the lash, dips it in the glue, and applies it directly onto that lash, and then kind of lets it dry for a second, and then goes through and tries to do that with every single lash you have on your lash line. And it sounds, oh, like that would be easy, no big deal, but she really has to make sure that she puts them on so that they'll all be going in the right direction and they'll all look uniform, and that each one is the right length for that area on the eye. Like, it is really an art, and it's a form of art to me, at least I feel, because it's something very tedious. It takes a long time. You have to be very focused, but I think it's an awesome service. I think it's amazing. It's like hair extensions, you know, you feel like a new person. It makes day-to-day life easier, getting ready and doing all those sorts of things. You just look better. So overall, so far, I definitely recommend eyelash extensions. If you can afford it and it's something that you've been thinking about doing, I would definitely give it a try. I personally love it. I think it's great for people who don't have time to do the whole falsy lashes every single day for every activity, but you still want to look a little glamorous and feel pretty without makeup on and all those things. Not saying that you can't be pretty without eyelash extensions or mascara, but just me personally, I just feel better with them on. So that is basically my experience with them. If you guys have any more questions that I didn't touch down in this video, please leave them in the description box below. I'll keep you updated maybe on Instagram, which is @beautywithhannahmay, in a few weeks when it's time to get a fill, how they're looking and how I'm feeling. If you would like that, let me know. If you want more videos of me trying out services and things like that and telling you guys how they are so that you know when you go to get them, please give this video a thumbs up. It really helps me out. And yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you found it informative. Like I said, if there's anything I didn't cover, please let me know in the down bar below. So that's kind of my views, my thoughts, my feelings, all those kinds of things on eyelash extensions. So I've had a positive experience. If you guys have any experiences you want to share with me, leave them down below. Don't forget to subscribe while you're here. And I hope you guys have a great day. Thanks for watching. Bye. Today's video, I'm going to be showing you this like dramatic smoky eye for fall time. I love the sort of like mustard tones in